Every year, right before Christmas time, my family and I always come together on a cold winter's day to make our delicious Christmas cookies together. One of the many cookies we make is called Krumkake, and it is by far my favorite. This cookie originates from Norway, and it's been passed down from my mother's side of the family for many, many years since we're Norwegian. And today it's your lucky day, because I'm going to be showing you how to make these yummy crumb cakes. So the first of the utensils you're going to need is a mixing bowl, a spatula, a Krumkake rolling cone, a spoon, something to roll your Krumkake on like a towel, a storage bin that can be sealed when you're done, and a Krumkake iron. Now mine is electric, but you can also buy them so you can cook the Krumkake on the stove too. To begin with, you're going to want to first take a half a cup of melted butter and add it to your mixing bowl. Next, you're going to want to take 4 eggs. Now, I already cracked mine previously, and you can add them into your bowl also. Afterwards, the last liquid, you're going to want to take a half a teaspoon of vanilla and add this to your mixture. Now that all your liquids are in the bowl, you want to mix these well for a little bit until afterwards when you can add all your dry ingredients. Okay, so now that we have that mixed a little bit, you can add 1.5 cups of flour to the mixture, 1 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and after that you can add a half a teaspoon of ground cardamom. And finally, the last step is to mix all these ingredients together until it becomes a smooth texture. Now this might take a good 3 minutes, but just keep stirring until all the flour and sugar and dry ingredients mix together well with the wet. Now that it's been 3 minutes and your Krumkake mixture is all mixed up, you're now going to take your Krumkake iron and heat it up. I previously heated mine up before, so now it's all warm. You're next going to open it up, and afterwards you're going to be taking Pam or another cooking spray. Shake it up first, take the cap off, and distribute a light layer of this on the iron. Now you only need to do this for the first batch of Krumkake you make so it doesn't stick. You're next going to be taking about a spoonful of the Krumkake mixture and placing it on each of the cookie molds on the iron. So that's 1, and that's 2. You can now close the Krumkake iron, snap it shut, and the light will determine when the Krumkake is done cooking. Now this should take around 30 seconds to a minute. Now that your Krumkake is done cooking and it's golden brown, you now can take your spatula, remove one of the cookies from the iron, place it on your towel, take your cone, and roll the cookie. Press on the edge of the cookie pretty hard so the cookie keeps its shape. You now can place this one to the side to let it cool. Now take your next cookie with your spatula, place it on the towel, and repeat the process. Make sure you're pressing pretty hard on the edges because you don't want these cookies to unravel, because once they cool, they won't keep its shape then. You now can take both these cookies and place them in your storage bin. To finish these cookies off, you can add ice cream, whipped cream, fruit, or mousse in the middle of them. Krumkakes are by far my favorite cookie because of their light, crunchy, and vanilla flavor. I always look forward to making them every year with my family, and I plan to keep the tradition going by passing this recipe down to my family for many years to come. Convincing my mom wasn't the easiest to let out our secret recipe for these cookies, so I hope that you'll take advantage of this and go make yourself some yummy Krumkake while the secret's out.